Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master class and I am Peter Simon with you. Today we are conducting a listening test part C session. So how to approach these questions? This is taken from the latest official materials, Handbook for Teachers. Handbook for Teachers. Yes. Cholesterol by Dr. Pietro Everall. Right. Cholesterol by Dr. Pietro Everall. Listening, part C. Yes. Yeah. Who is this iPhone? Can I know your name, please? First name and second name. So, fine. Yeah. Right. Yes. This is our text for today. This is our text for today. Okay. So, file open. So, we can say part C listening. Okay, part C listening test. 3rd March, 1st March. Okay. Yes, Thunderbolts. Oh, part C. File save as. April 1st, right? Yeah. 1 April 2024. Yeah. So Thunderbolts listening test part C. Questions 31 to 36. Yeah. C. Listening test. Okay, fine. 5. Okay. This is not Kaplan. This is official materials. Always I take official materials because you will not have any confusion. So this is handbook for teachers. This is official practice. Yeah. So let us forget this. Handbook for teachers. Yeah, from that book. So delete others. We need only one sample. Yeah. So here is the question. First question. So you hear Dr. Pietro Everall giving a presentation on the subject of cholesterol. Okay. Now let us take this first question. Yeah, right. Yes. So, right. So we have three options. Option A, option B, and option C. Okay. So just first slide will be little because it should be organized. Na? Anytime you want, you should reach to it. So that's what I am doing so that you can avail this. Yes. So, uh, listening test. Okay. So, listening test, say five, not five, six it is. Listening test is six. Okay, part C. Listening part C. Part C. And extract to one. Here we can just say, yeah, extract to one. Part C one. Part C one. And this is a TB Thunderbolt. TB 2031. 31. Yeah, Thunderbolt. These are Thunderbolts. Okay. Part C listening is Thunderbolt. So listening test 6, part C, extract to 1. Part C, this is extract to 1. Okay. Extract to 1. You can say. And the Thunderbolt 31. Yeah, that's fine. So don't bother too much of reading. Just focus on the point. Yes, here it is. Right. Now, this is the question. Go through this question very carefully. Go through this question very carefully. Yes, go through this now. So, Dr. Everall thinks misunderstandings about role of cholesterol largely arise due to. Why does it arise? Yeah. So try to understand the important words here. So now let us listen to this question. So this is page number is Dr. Everall. So listening test. Wait, sorry. Test number 5. Yes, not here. So the most important point is you have to see with the negative or opposite connotations. Now here, overall things, misunderstandings. Okay, overall things, misunderstandings about the role of cholesterol largely arise due to. So, due to means because of. Due to. The two is missing here. Due to. Dr. Everall thinks misunderstandings about the role of cholesterol largely arise due to. So that you have to notice there. Next one, an imprecise use of the term in the media. So media is the problem here. And media is not using correctly. Precise means correct. Imprecise means incorrect. Imprecise use. Media is using it imprecisely, not correctly, incorrectly. Misunderstanding because incorrect use of the media. Next one, inadequate explanations by health professionals. So, health professionals, the problem is with the health professionals because they are not giving proper explanation. Inadequate explanations by health professionals. Inadequate. It is inadequate. In means opposite, not adequate. Imprecise means not precise, means not perfect. So this misunderstanding is missing because of misunderstanding. So try to understand the opposites form. Lack of focus. So lack means not having. Okay, focus on its positive influences in research studies. Research. So this is about media, problem with the media. This is problem with the health professionals. And this is problem with the research. Remember that. Problem with the research. So we are not doing the listening test now. We are going to find how it is going to work out. So how you can find out the questions, that is very, very important. So I hope you understand what words you have to search for. Now when the listening comes, what for you have to search? Okay, the danger zone, where is the danger zone? So is media the problem? The misunderstanding is because of the media or because of the health professionals, or is it because of researchers? So where is the mistake? Media is the problem. This misunderstanding is all because of the media, because it is using the term imprecisely. So media is the problem here. Due to the media, because it is using the term imprecisely, imperfectly, incorrectly, wrongly. Okay. Then the misunderstanding is due to health professionals because they're not explaining everyone adequately. So inadequately they are explaining. If they explain properly, then why do we need? Okay. So if they explain properly, right? If they explain properly, the mistake will not be there. Misunderstanding will be there. If you explain me for example, if I explain you properly, there will not be misunderstanding. See, now we have seen a student struggling, okay, in our group. So because of various reasons. So if the person is able to explain properly, there will not be any misunderstanding, right? So miss means opposite. Understanding means correct. So comprehension, having the knowledge, gaining knowledge is understanding. Not gaining proper knowledge is misunderstanding. So wrong knowledge is misunderstanding. Okay, you understood wrongly, so misunderstanding. So precise, imprecise. If it is precise, you will understand. If it is imprecise, you misunderstand. If it is adequate, you will understand. If it is inadequate, you will not understand. If focus is there, you will understand. If you lack focus, you misunderstand. Every answer, this imprecise, inadequate, lack of focus, everything is correct. Okay. It's imprecise or inadequate or lack of focus. Everything is the same. Those are not going to help you properly. But Because of whom? Because of media, because of medical professionals, because of research. That is how you have to notice. That is how you have to focus. So who is the reason? That's what is important. If you can understand who is that, then it will be very clear for you. Okay? It will be very, very clear for you. Right? That's important. Notice that one very clear. So due to means because of. Because of the imprecise use, or because of the inadequate explanation, or because of the lack of focus. You'll go nowhere. You'll go nowhere. Misunderstanding is due to, means because of the media. Why? Because they are using the term imprecisely. That is next step. We don't want that. Misunderstanding is due to whom? Due to the health professionals, because they are not providing the explanation. So explanation is not the problem. Health professionals are the problem, because they are the reason behind this. If they provide adequate explanation, then there will not be misunderstanding. Okay. Yeah. Right. So be very careful. Now, research. The people who are doing the research, they are the problem, because they lack focus. Their focus is wrong. They lack focus. They don't have that goal. That's the point. So now, misunderstanding is due to whom? The main reason is media, or health professionals, or research. There you have to understand. If you say it is because misunderstanding is due to what? Imprecise use. Imprecise use by whom? Again, it goes to media only. Inadequate explanation. Okay, inadequate explanation by whom? Health professional. Okay, lack of focus. Lack of focus by whom? Researchers. So ultimately, the most important words are media, health professionals, and research studies, or the researchers. Focus in this way. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to give you the audio, and I'm not going to give you the explanation. Just you have to focus that one. Now, how to focus, I'm showing you. Okay, how to get adequate information from the audio, I'm showing you. How to be precise in your search for words, I'm giving you. How to gain that focus, I'm giving you. That's it. Okay. So how to find? Listen to the audio. That is your problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Go and listen, and then you can do it. I'll give you the link afterwards. I'll give you the video, audio afterwards. You can get to that and you can complete. But I'm just telling you what are the 3 words or 4 words. The first word is here. Okay. The first word is here. Okay. Misunderstandings. Okay. Because of, due to. These two together. Misunderstandings because of media, health professionals, or researchers. That's it. So these are very important. These words are very important. If you catch these words, you can catch the answer. Otherwise, you'll get panic and confusion. Be careful. Okay. So that is how. Yes. This is Thunderbolt 031. Yeah. So focus on the words misunderstanding because of media or health professionals or researchers. That's it. And the remaining things you can listen to the audio and you can get it. Yes, next. Yeah. Next question. Now let us think about the next one. Think in my style, how I'm thinking. Like that you have to think. Okay, next. Yeah, yes, right. All this, after attending the session, you can go and find the answer. You'll get all the answers correct. There is no need to think too much. Yeah. Now go through this particular question. Yes, please. This is 32. Now study this question carefully. Many people are copying our materials and posting in their groups. Okay, we don't mind. But the thing is, that's why I put these labels. Okay, these labels and these photos and our logo. I put because we can identify our material which is used other places. Go through this question and study this question. Dr. Everall feels that using the words good and bad to describe types of cholesterol. Yeah, so now I'm going to teach you elimination technique here. Okay, now let us see. Dr. Everall feels that using the words good and bad to describe types of cholesterol. Okay, that's important here. So Dr. Everall feels that using the words good and bad. Yeah. So Dr. Everall feels that using the words good and bad, using the words good and bad to describe types of cholesterol may be useful. Maybe useful. Useful means positive. Remember this. Useful means positive. Now here, I'm going to eliminate some things now. This is called commonality factor. Okay. Commonality factors. So patients. So patients, common. Patients, common. Patients, common. Okay. So now you have to understand which is common is not going to help you. What are the words that are not helping you? Patience, here also patience, here also patience. So these two, this word patience is not going to help you in any way. Number two, okay. Next one is the articles a, okay. These words are not going to help you. I'm just giving you an idea how to eliminate. If you eliminate the unnecessary words, you'll get the keywords. That's what I'm saying. A, gone, A, gone. Here, the, so it's not important word. The, so articles gone. Then next one is prepositions of, this is not that important. For, this is not that important. To, not important. Out, not important. Okay. About means related to, not that important. Okay. Then to, not important. Of, not important. So almost half of the words are gone. Half of the words are gone. Okay. Then next, helping verbs. Helping verbs. May relates to future or simple present tense. Could, these are helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. May, might, can, could, should, will, would, ought, need, dare. These are helping verbs, auxiliary verbs. Okay. So these are not important. May, could, might. Doesn't mean may, could, might. Everything is fine. So what is going to help you? Then helping verb be. Be means is, are, am. These are not going to help you. Okay. Right. Then, so that is also gone. Right. Then next. So next words, what are remaining now? Nouns are remaining, adjectives are remaining, verbs are remaining. So useful way, clarifying, key point. Okay. Clarification is the most important word here, you think. Useful way of clarifying. Clarifying what? A key point. Clear key point is clarified. So clarifying key point. So clarification, otherwise there is confusion. So clarification to avoid confusion related to a key point. So clarification is the most important word here, the biggest word here. And at the same time, clarification is a very important word here. So this word, you can take it for granted. This is the most important. So clarification in order to avoid confusion, that we can say. Clarification in order to avoid confusion. So that's it. So clarification, you can take good and bad. You are using for clarifying the differentiation between something and something else, between two groups. Okay. The next one, could encourage patients to find out more about science. Means what? Gain knowledge, making them inquisitive. Okay. So encourage patients to find out more about science. Okay. So here, acquiring knowledge, find more means investigate, find out, discover, learn, education. So this is education. Okay. This is knowledge, providing knowledge. So gaining knowledge, you can say. First one is clarification, because there is confusion. Because they don't know, so gaining knowledge, because they don't know. Clarification, because of confusion. Why do you clarify? Because the other person is confused. Why do you want to find more? Because you don't have that knowledge, so you're finding more, you're learning more. Okay, so this is knowledge acquisition, gaining knowledge. So find about science, learn more about science. So this is the point here. Find more information means learn more information. Okay, because they don't want to learn anything about science, so they are learning more about science. So right, this is clarification, this is providing knowledge. Okay, clarifying is providing, clarifying to avoid confusion, and giving more information, okay, to learn about science. Next one, might lead to underestimate the complexity. They are it might lead to underestimate the complexity. It's very complex. They might underestimate. So what exactly? So underestimate, estimation is underestimated, not properly estimated. That means they will not get a clear picture. Okay, not the correct proper picture. They are not going. Clarifying is because of confusion. Okay, underestimating because they are not have proper knowledge. Okay, correct knowledge. So if you have correct knowledge, you can estimate it properly. Clarifying means wrong opinion, so correct opinion. You don't know anything, so you want to find more about that. Third one is your idea is less. That means you feel that it is not that much important. Okay, first one is wrong idea, confused idea. Second one is lack of knowledge. Third one is you can take it easy policy, we can say. First one is they are confused. Second one is they know nothing. Third one is they're instead of 100%, they have only 50% knowledge. First one is wrong knowledge. Second one is no knowledge. Third one is less knowledge. Try to understand that one. The difference is, see how he has differentiated. First one is wrong knowledge. Second one is no knowledge. Third one is less knowledge. That's why they are underestimated. Okay. They think that they know everything. They have less knowledge, but they think that they know everything. That's why they are underestimating the power of this one. See, for example, many people, they underestimate the difficulty of OET because they know little. They don't know everything about OET. They underestimate. They think, oh, I will book the test and 1 month I will work hard and I'll go. They underestimate and they fail and come back. Okay. So they do not have proper estimation. So they underestimate OET. They fail and come back. That's it. Okay. And there are some people. So we are encouraging to them to learn more about what exactly OET wants. So learn more about what it wants. Then if you find out more about what OET wants, then you can prepare on that one. Okay, right. And the first one is clarifying a key point. That means you have wrong opinion. They say, there are some people who say, OET is making money. Oh my God. OET needs your money. It's a very big organization. If it says instead of 35,000 Indian rupees, it is 1 lakh rupees, you will pay. You will pay because you need it. No? It doesn't need to make money from your money. Okay. So try to understand. Clarifying a key point. OET does not want to make money from you. OET wants to test whether you know right or not. Whether your knowledge is appropriate or not. because you are going to deal with the life of a patient. Your English should be accurate. There are many people who don't know proper English. If they go to the English speaking countries, the patient will tell something and he will do something else. Then what is the problem? The life of the patient is at risk. So let me clarify the point to you. You have a wrong notion. You are thinking that OET is making money. OET doesn't make money from your money. OET demands means you have to give. That's all. It has all the authority. Whatever fees it wants, it will put. No problem. That's it. So, clarifying a key point because of wrong opinion. Okay. Incorrect opinion. So you have to understand. So clarifying means because you have wrong knowledge about something. So you are giving right knowledge. OET doesn't want your money. OET wants to check whether you have right, appropriate knowledge to treat a patient or not. Discuss with the patient or not. That's wrong knowledge. That first one. That's why clarifying. Second one is zero knowledge. Zero knowledge. You don't have anything knowledge about it. So you don't have knowledge regarding English. You don't have knowledge regarding how to speak to the patient. So that is the reason why you are encouraged to take the test and indirectly forced to learn English. You are encouraged to find more about English. You're learning more about English now. So OET is encouraging you, okay? OET is encouraging you to find more about English. Learn more about English. So knowledge acquisition, English language knowledge acquisition, that is B. Because you don't know. You don't know about subject, verb, object, complement, maybe. You don't know about positive, negative. You don't know how to understand the intent of the speaker. You don't know what is the essence of the content. So it is making you to find more about English. Knowledge acquisition, that is, because you don't have that. Next one, right? You lack knowledge about science, so you have to learn about science. That is, find more about science. That's it. You have less about it. Next one might lead patients to underestimate the complexity of the patient. That means the people are overconfident. I know everything about it. That's nothing, OET. What is there? I'll prepare in 1 month, and one time they will fail, 2 times they will fail, 3 times they will fail. Again they will oh, I have 3 times I wrote the exam. So how much strong I am. My God. That weakness also you made your strength. There are some people, sir, I have prepared for 3 times. I know a lot. What you are telling me, you don't read, you are saying, even if I'm reading and I'm not getting answer, then how if I don't read, how? Oh my God. Now what I should tell? If I'm reading only, I'm not getting answer. You are telling, don't read. And how will I get answer? Don't think I'm a fool, huh? I don't have knowledge. Don't think I have written 4 times OET. Oh my God. So that failing 4 times also has become his strength now. Huh? What to do? People are like that. So these people, they actually overestimating themselves. They think that, oh, they are extraordinary. They can do anything. They can pass in 1 attempt. Wow, wow. I have great knowledge. I speak so nicely. I read so many books. But they will go utter flop in the exam. Why? Because they are overestimating themselves and thinking that they know 200% and they don't know even 100% of the OET. Okay. So they are underestimating OET because they are overestimating themselves. They think that they know everything, but they don't know anything. That's the point. And they are degrading the other thing. So they don't understand the complexity of the OET subject. Okay. So that's what he's telling. So what is clarifying? What is discovering or learning or acquiring? And what is underestimating? You understand now. These are the 3 points. First one is negative, wrong knowledge. Second one is, okay, no knowledge or lacking knowledge. Third one is not having but thinking that you have double the knowledge. First one is wrong knowledge. Second one is less knowledge. Third one is thinking that you have more knowledge than the others. That's it. Because you are overestimating yourself, you are underestimating the others. What is there? If I get a headache, I'll just take a tablet, finished. Okay. Every time I get a headache, I'll take a tablet, finished. So, headache, you are underestimating now here. What is there? I'll take a tablet. So now every time you get a headache and every time you take a tablet, every time you take a headache and tablet, now your body is poisoning your body. You are filling your body with chemicals. So what you have to do? Should not get headache. How not to get headache? Don't take too much tension. That's it. Okay. You are thinking about cure because you are overestimating yourself and underestimating headache. Right? So this is the way how you have to analyze the words. If you analyze the words, it is very, very easy for you. So he is differentiating into good and bad to give a clarification of their confused minds or to educate them about more knowledge regarding cholesterol, or because he is thinking that it might lead patients to underestimate the complexity of the subject. Right? Okay. So be very careful. How the words are separated is very, very important. So this is the second question. So one particular word, clarifying or learning or underestimating. Okay. So you have to read between the lines. What is the most important word and how these three words are related? If you can understand, the main offshoots will be clear, and then you can run to answer directly. Answer is easy. So this is Thunderbolt. This explanation, next one, with the script and the audio, I'll give in my regular class to the regular students who have registered. These are the basics. Okay. Thunderbolt 0, 3, 2. Yeah. Yes, I already told you I'm not going to give the most important material to the general students or the general members. Only for those registered students, you'll get that one. And that is the reason why our students get a 400, 415 marks in the OET. And if anybody is interested, you can get back to me. I told you Easter was there, so I am giving you special options. So if anybody is interested, you can join, and yes, you can get back to me. Those who are watching on the YouTube and those who are watching in this Zoom. Okay, those who are really serious, you can get back to me. All these are regular students. Ashwini is a regular student. Christy is a regular student. Jasmine is a would-be regular student. She is joining this next week, and along with four members, Dr. Zinda and others. Then next one, Jyotika is a guest. Then Keval Shah is a guest, and then yeah, Noni is a guest. Sakina Ahmad is a regular student. Viji is a regular student, and Vinita is a regular student who's going to the exam next week. Yeah. So all of you will have a special session tomorrow with the entire subject, and then we'll do these answers, and we'll see that all of us will get 6 out of 6. Yeah. Right. Next, these are the basics. Okay. These are the numbers. What I'm showing is numbers. Then we have to do multiplication tables tomorrow. That's the secret. And many people who are visiting our classes and visiting our channel, they are taking our material and posting in the other groups. If you find anything, let us know so that we will remove them from our groups. Okay. Simply they are taking our materials and posting them as it is theirs. It's not fine. Eh? Right. We are working so hard, and somebody take it simply like that one, like huh? Hard work we do, and somebody enjoying the benefit. So that's why I put all this logo and this photo and this. Okay. names and this watermark, thunderbolts, all these I put so that we can identify. But there are some materials. See, for example, yesterday I gave 2 sessions. I just posted there without anything, and they already taken that in the other groups. So please, okay, don't share our materials in every group. Yeah, this is Thunderbolt 33. Yeah. Because cause and effect. Cause and effect. See that using the words good and bad may be useful because. Okay. So this also due to means because. Mostly all the questions are due to because cause and effect relationship. Okay, remember that. Yeah. Yes, this is the third question. Go through this question now. Yeah. Now let us see this one. So if you can understand this style, now it is very easy for you to get the answers because answers just brush fast. So Dr. Everall feels that some patients are reluctant, means not interested, to engage with the dangers of cholesterol because cause and effect. Reluctant to engage with the dangers of cholesterol. Reluctant, not interested, reluctant patient. So patients are reluctant to engage with the dangers of cholesterol because, okay, reluctant to engage with the dangers of cholesterol because. Now, try to understand here. The standard investigations aren't generally available to them. What is the most important thing is here? Standard investigations. So investigations not available. So investigations not available. Investigations not available. Next one, they don't realize which social groups are most likely to be affected. They don't realize which social groups are most likely to be affected. So realization is not there. Social groups, okay, realization is not there. Aren't available. Here investigations aren't available. So access is not there to investigations. Okay. There is no research, there is no investigation, there is no study, okay, scientific study. So that's why they are reluctant. And next one, they don't realize which social groups are most likely to be affected. Okay. No noticeable symptoms are associated with your gradual accumulation. So, symptoms. No symptoms. Okay. Here, they don't realize. Here, not available. Here, no symptoms. For what? Accumulation. Here, investigations is important. Investigations aren't available. Social groups, they don't realize which social groups are most likely to be affected. The next one, accumulation is happening. Accumulation is happening, but no symptoms. What? Accumulation of cholesterol. So, now let us see here. Now, let us see this very carefully. What is the most important word? Okay. Now, I am getting to the root of these words. So, I have circulated here. Reluctant because why? They are not interested because of why. For this, there is no need to listening text also. It's very clear here. If investigations are not available, right? So the standard investigations aren't generally available. So investigations is the most important thing here. And these investigations aren't available. So that's why they are reluctant to engage with the dangers. Okay. Next, they don't realize which social. So social groups is the problem. The social groups, all the social groups, they don't realize which groups can be affected. So social groups, they don't realize. That's the problem. Next one, accumulation is happening. What do you mean by accumulation? Accumulation means increasing in quantity. Okay, accumulation of wealth. Accumulation of wealth. That means saving and saving and saving and saving. Means accumulation of wealth, adding more and more and more. That means accumulation. Okay. So today you saved 100 rupees, tomorrow you will save another 100 rupees, it becomes 200 rupees, day after tomorrow you will save 50 rupees, that will become 200 rupees. So you are accumulating. You are spending some money, no problem, but you are saving the money also. This money is not used. This saved money is not used. So you are accumulating your wealth in the bank reserves. So in the same way, this cholesterol is accumulated in your body gradually, not all of a sudden. If all of a sudden you can notice, gradual. See, for example, a small child is growing daily in say millimeters. Okay. Every week he is growing 1 millimeter maybe. Every week he is growing 1 millimeter. Okay. For example, you see the boy after 2 years, then you will know that he has grown very, yeah, he has grown. But the mother and father, they cannot notice very clearly. Because every day they are seeing the growth. No, they cannot notice that it is growing. But a person, a relative comes, oh, your son has grown. Why? Because last time they saw your son, he was 2 feet. Now he is 3 feet. So try to understand, but you are seeing them regularly. So you don't notice the growth. A person who sees suddenly, after some time, they will notice the growth. So I hope you understood some secrets here. Okay. So now you will say, hey, it did not grow that much. Why are you telling too much? No. Because you are seeing every day, no? So that's why you are not able to notice. So you're not able to, you don't find those symptoms immediately. You are not measuring every day, no? Right? So they suddenly, they had the image 1 year back, how tall he is. Now, after seeing him now, they know he has grown by 1 feet, 2 feet to 3 feet. That's it. So this is how you have to understand. Okay, but you will not agree. He's not growing that much. Okay, no, no, no. He's growing. The visitor says you did not notice because you are seeing him every day. So gradual growth is not noticed, but after 1 year, suddenly you see, then you will know the growth, the difference. Okay, because seeing between two a long term, you'll notice that. So this is how you have to read between them. So here, reluctant because of investigations, not accessible, social groups because they don't realize, or symptoms accumulation, gradual accumulation is the problem because the symptoms are not traceable. Suddenly he's fat, then you can identify. Suddenly, within 1 week or within 1 day, he becomes fat means you can notice. Oh, yesterday he was suddenly. How come he became so fat? So you can understand that one. But gradually means you cannot notice that one. Okay. So you can identify that one. For this question, I don't think you need to go to the audio also. If you're wise enough, excellently A grade student, then you can understand the answer there itself. So full screen. Yes. Okay. Right. So next question, fourth question. So 34. Yes, go through this. So this is also cause and effect theory. Result from means cause. What is the cause of this? Okay, because of, may result from. You can remove this may result from and write are because of. Okay, is because of or are because of. Okay. In terms of preventive medicine, Dr. Everall mentions research that suggests high levels of cholesterol may result from. In terms of preventive medicine, Dr. Everall mentions research that suggests high level of cholesterol. Research that suggests high levels of cholesterol may result from. In terms of preventive medicine, Dr. Everall mentions research. Okay. So now here, what are the four words? From the root 1 and from the branches 3. So now let us see here. Yeah. Now let us see the root. In terms of preventive medicine, that is not important. In terms of preventive medicine, Dr. Everall mentions research that suggests high level of cholesterol may result from. What is the cause? What is the cause here? Okay. That suggests high level of cholesterol. High levels of cholesterol. In terms of preventive medicine, Dr. Everall mentions research that suggests high level of cholesterol. Okay. Research that suggests high levels of cholesterol. Okay. May result from. Okay. What? So, why is it high levels of cholesterol? Research suggests high levels of cholesterol. Research suggests high levels of cholesterol. What? Some studies are showing that high levels of cholesterol are because of. Okay. High levels of cholesterol are because of. Yeah. High levels of cholesterol. High. High cholesterol. High levels of cholesterol. High. Why? Result from means why. Why means because of. May result from means because of. Means why. Same thing. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. High. Why? High. Why? So there are three things here. The existence of an inherited predisposition. Now, if you see here, inherited means heredity. Lifestyle factors. So lifestyle. So lifestyle. And this is behavioral. Okay. Now inherited predisposition. Inherited predisposition, this is genetics. Heredity. Write down the words for this one. These are the types of questions every time will come. Inherited means heredity, means genetics. Okay. So that means which came from your forefathers, the genes. So this is by birth. By birth. Or this is called nature. This is called nature. What's your name? Nature. Hello? Yes, please. Yes, please. So first one is nature. So nature means by nature, by birth. Hello? Yes, please. Huh? Hello? Yeah. Okay. Sorry for that. There was some interruption. Okay. Now, inherited. This is nature. Nature means by birth. What are the synonyms of these words? Now I'm teaching you the synonymous language. First one. Okay. First one is nature. Okay. Nature. Okay. First one is nature. Let us see this one. Nature or heredity or by birth or by genes or inherited. Okay. Yeah. Or so genetics. So these are the synonyms. These are the synonyms. Okay. These are the synonyms. These are the synonyms for A. These are the synonyms for A. Right. Okay. These are the synonyms for A. I am wantedly separating all these things so you will not get confused. So nature, heredity, by birth, genes, genetics. This is how the questions will be. So this is talking about what angle? Angle before birth. Angle before birth. So this is before birth. Okay. This is before birth. Then second one is lifestyle. This is called a nurture. Nature or nurture. The second one is nurture or brought up or lifestyle. Okay. The second one is here. So I'll put here. So I'll put here. Okay. So this is nurture. Nurture means brought up, not by birth. This is after birth. Okay. This is after birth, not before birth. This is after birth. So nurture, brought up after birth, or environment. What type of environment? So after being born, if your father is a vegetarian, you will also be a vegetarian. Okay. So like that one. This is environment. What is the environment? If your parents live in the village, you also start living in the village. If your parents are hunting, you also start hunting. Okay. So this is the second one. Okay. This is the second one. So nurture, nature, nurture, heredity, environment, by birth, after birth. By birth means before birth, genes. Okay. Genetics. So heredity. So try to understand that very clearly. The next one. So lifestyle is another word, inherited is another word here, lifestyle is another word. We already have. A range of modifiable behaviors, particular. This is psychological or mental behaviors are psychological, mental, or brain related. Okay. So this is different. See how the angles are separated into three different groups. This is how you have to isolate. Then only you can understand picture clearly. So this is psychological or mental or brain related. Okay. Psychological or mental or brain related. Okay, behaviors. See, for example, now children are normal. Okay, small children, they don't feel shy. And they feel shy, but they don't feel shame. Okay, they don't feel shame. They feel shy. Okay, but they don't feel shame. But when certain age comes, people feel that shame. Okay, so that's the point there. So according to age, they change behavior, modifiable behaviors. Small children, if you wear clothes also, they'll remove and throw off. Okay, right? Shy is different, shame is different. So small children, if you put clothes, they will get irritated and they'll remove and throw them off. But adults, they cannot do the same thing. So modifiable behaviors, that means they're adjustments. So try to understand here. So this is because of psychological or mental or brain related, okay, or age related. For example, small children, they don't eat much. But when the people become young, they want to eat more, like that. And they may accumulate fat, maybe. So by birth, some people are, okay, gaining cholesterol, high level. Some people, because of their brought up in the environment, they are becoming, okay, they are facing problems with cholesterol. And the third one is psychological problems. Okay. Some people, they feel insecure and they do what all nonsense they want. So what is the problem? Why? No worry. I'll go and eat whatever I want, like that. So they'll show on something else. So psychological or mental or brain related. So see there. Okay. And is there any other word related to this? Psychological, mental, brain related, or knowledge related? This is knowledge. Brain is knowledge, no? Right? So because of that. So this is the third aspect. So if you can analyze this one in one question, then the same thing you can add in other questions also. A range of modifier behaviors particular to one age group. For example, when small children, for boys, for example, for my son, I used to wear the girl's dress because I did not have a girl. So what I used to do when he was a child, I used to make myself happy sometimes, like dress him in a girl's dress. So what happened when after he grew up, okay, he used to ask me, Daddy, who is this? He said, you only. Why did you put on this dress for me? This girl's dress, no? No problem, you can wear now also. No, I will not wear. What will others think? So that is modifiable behavior, particular to one particular age group. Small children below 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you can wear any type of dress they want. Okay. Some people, they put long hair also for boys. And some girls, they cut their hair. So that doesn't matter when they were small children. But afterwards, when they grow, yes, a lot of things happen. So this may be as a result of this psychological or mental factors or brain related aspects. Okay. I have to be manly. I have to become, a wrestler. I have to become a fighter. I have to gain muscles. So this is psychological. I am a young man. So anybody who sees me, they should say, wow, you have great muscles. So for this reason, they do a lot of exercise, or they eat too much, or they do that and do this. And maybe because of this, they get high levels of cholesterol, maybe. So what is he telling here? Preventive medicine, Dr. Everall mentions research that suggests high levels of cholesterol may result from preventive medicine. Prevention is better than cure. By nature, you cannot help it. Psychological, maybe chances. Lifestyle, you can avoid that maybe. So you can think about like this. Once you think like this, you'll get an idea. First one is inherited. That means by birth. It comes from your forefathers. Second one is lifestyle factors. That means your eating style, your sleeping style, you're eating too much. You're not exercising too much. Anything is about. If you eat too much, then you'll accumulate fat. If you don't exercise, you'll accumulate fat. If you go on sleeping too much, then you'll accumulate fat. Okay. So lifestyle factor, right? So next one, modifiable behaviors. So you can understand the three angles. One is before birth, one is after birth, environment, and second one is uh, inside, within, that is internal, that is brain related, psychological factors. So these are the three areas. So preventive medicine is focusing on what? Is it focusing on by birth? How can preventive medicine focus by birth? Already he has that by genes, he has that cholesterol. Okay. So now maybe it is lifestyle or maybe behaviors. Behaviors or it's lifestyle. Which can you prevent? So like this, if you think, it will be very easy for you to understand. So focus on the particular word. Okay. And then you can get to the root. So thinking is very important. Think like a pro. Think like a pro. Don't panic. Don't panic. Now is the time. Okay. What you are doing? Exam time, you do exam, na? Last exam is 1 week, or exam is 10 days, or exam is 2 weeks, or exam is 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Means you do these things. But initially you prepare like this, you learn like this, na? Then you can go to the exam like a pro. First learn. Without putting into your brain, every day you are doing test, doing test, doing test, doing test. What you are putting into your brain? As you sow, so you reap. You are not sowing anything into your brain. What will you reap? Dust. People don't realize. Yeah, test. Every day I'm doing one test, sir. I'm doing two. One fellow, she said, I'm doing three tests, sir. What for? For? What are you trying to reap? What did you sow? And what do you want to reap? How can you reap the harvest when you did not sow anything? If you sow tomatoes, you will reap tomatoes. If you sow potatoes, you will reap tomatoes. No, impossible. If you sow potatoes, you will reap potatoes only. You will harvest potatoes only. So you did not put anything into the brain. So nothing will come from your brain. Nah? Did you put this quality in your brain? That quality will come. If you put sugar cane into the mixie, okay, sugar cane chunks, pieces, blocks into the mixie or sugar cane machine, okay, sugar cane juice machine, then sugar cane juice will come. Okay. If you put tomatoes, how will sugar cane juice come? So What you are doing every day, you are putting tests only in your brain, tests only in your brain, tests only. You are not putting knowledge into your brain. Nah? I'll do test, I'll do test, I'll do test, I'll do test. What you are doing? Where is the vocabulary you are learning? See, heredity, environment, psychological factors. First one is before birth. Second one is by birth, after birth, physical things. C is after birth, mental things. Okay. Before birth, after birth, physical, after birth, mental. A is okay, genetic. B is physical. C is mental. Can you see there? The three things. Okay. Control V. This. Full screen. Where is the input? And how are you expecting the output? 0, 3, 4. And many students, how can you get the input on your own? You need an expert to guide you. Okay, go to an expert. And I'm not saying that I'm an expert, okay? I'm an ordinary teacher. I'm just a training. There are many experts who are telling without anybody's help, you can prepare a OET and you can clear reading. I don't know. So where is this? Yeah. Yes. So that's it. Next one. So 4 are over. 2 more. Are you ready for 2 more?
Yes.
Just give a yes or a no in the chat box, please. Yeah. So those who are interested, you can request for subscription. I have 2 places for doctors. One is already taken, and 3 places for nurses. Yeah. And from tomorrow onwards, the session will be already today onwards. The next session will be only closed. And next 35th question. Yeah. Take 5. Yes. Yes. What does Dr. Everall say about the drug called inclisiran? Okay. Earlier I explained this lecture. It's there already on the Zoom also. Okay. Yes. Go through this question now. So now what does the Dr. Everall say about the drug called inclisiran? Let us see here. Okay. All right. What does Dr. Everall say about the drug called inclisiran? Inclisiran. What does he tell about this? Its use could lead to considerable cost savings. So is he talking about financial gain, financial benefit? So financial. Is he talking about the finance? Okay. Cost means finance. Its use could lead to considerable cost savings. So cost means financial aspect. Is it talking about financial aspect? Patients are likely to tolerate it better than existing options. Tolerable medicine. Tolerable medicine. Patients are likely to tolerate it better than existing options. Tolerating. So tolerable or not. Okay. So customer friendly or patient friendly medication. First one is financially benefit. Second one is patient friendly medication, that because they are able to tolerate this drug. This drug is not creating too much problem to them. Other drugs are giving problems. Better than, this is better than the existing options. That means others are not better than this. So this is better than those. Okay. This inclisiran is better than the other options. That means others are not so good as this inclisiran. So tolerate, toleration, capacity of people is more for this inclisiran. First time financial gain is more. Second one is tolerance, ability is more. Further research is needed to establish its full range of possible issues. Research. Is it talking about research? Because till now we don't know anything. So is it talking about cost? Or is it talking about toleration of this drug? Or is it talking more research about this drug? Cost savings of this drug. That means financial feasibility. Then being able to tolerate. Then more research is required. Okay. So we don't know everything. So more research is needed. What is it talking about? Financial gain or toleration or research? What is it telling about this particular drug? Is he focusing on cost or financial gains or profit? That means cheap drug which does not burden the patient's pockets. Next one, patients are likely to tolerate it better than existing options. There are many existing options. People are not able to tolerate them, but this they can tolerate because it is painless, maybe, or it is less number of times, maybe. So less amount, maybe. The amount means quantity, I mean, not money. Next, further research is needed to establish its full range of possible uses. So research is not enough. We have to do more research to find out the full range of its uses. So is he recommending this drug because it's financially beneficial? Is he recommending this drug because people can tolerate it? Or is he not recommending because he thinks that more research is needed? Okay, is he is recommending for limited benefits or uses, but more research is needed to find out its full potential. Is it right? Yeah. So that's what it is. So try to understand that point there. So focus on these things. Financial context, is he talking? Or capability context or toleration, is he talking? Or more research, is he talking? So first one is cost savings. That means cheap. He's talking about drug there. Second one is talking about patients there. Patients can tolerate. Third one is scientists can do the research. First one is the drug itself he's talking about. Second one is the patients he's talking about. Third one is the research he's talking. Researchers. So try to understand what angle he's talking. Financial angle, ability to bear angle, and more research angle. So these are the three angles for this. Which angle is he focusing on? What is he telling about? Think about that one very clear. Okay. Next, last question. Zero, 3, 5. Yes. So next. Yeah, 36. 36. Right. So this is the last question for today. What point does Dr. Everall make about the technology known as gene silencing? What point does Dr. Everall make about the technology known as gene silencing? Yeah. So, what pointer does Everall make about the technology known as gene silencing? So, claims made about its potential uses need to be treated with cautions. Caution. Okay. What point does Dr. Everall make about the technology known as gene silencing? Okay, what point is he making? What is he telling about gene silencing? Genes silencing, what he wants to tell? What is his focus? What is he trying to explain you? What is the important things here? Okay, claims made about its potential uses need to be treated with caution. Okay. Claims made about its potential uses need to be treated with caution. Okay. It works in a similar way to other similar techniques. So working style, same working style. Working style. It works in a similar way to some other similar techniques. Same working style. That's it. Wrong assumptions may sometimes be made about them. Assumptions means guessing. Wrong assumptions. So same working style. Okay. Here, wrong assumptions. Okay. And here, claims are made that this is that, this is this is that. But you have to be, you do not take it for granted. Okay. Don't take it for granted about its potential uses. It say it will do this one, it will give this benefit, it will give them. But be careful. Okay. Be careful. That means you're asking him to be careful. So claims made about its potential uses need to be treated with caution. Many it's claim, it's not the truth, it's claim. People say this is fine, this is good, this is that, that is this. So they are claiming that this is something. Okay. But you have to be very careful when dealing with these claims because they may not be truth. They're just claiming. People are claiming or assuming. Okay. So you have to be very careful. That's what he's telling. So first one is prevention of something wrong. Okay. Prevention of something wrong to happen. Second one is comparison with others. It is same, nothing different. Then you can use other things. Now, why this one? Okay. Next one, wrong assumptions. So people don't know anything. They can say whatever they want. Nah? They can say whatever they want. Assumptions. You can assume anything. You can imagine. Imagination is may not be truth. Okay. Anything anybody can speak. First one is prevention of doing something. Second one is there is no need for this because something else. It is similar to other things. So it works in the same way. So nothing special. It's not different. Third one is wrong assumptions. Okay, because they don't know. They just say blindly. Faulty assumptions, faulty guesswork. So this is how you have to analyze which is the important word. Yeah. Yes. So if you analyze the questions like this, then only you can do or work out properly. So I have explained the basic ideas. So what you can do is learn from these points and apply these techniques everywhere. And those who want to subscribe, you can subscribe on this number. WhatsApp link is there. So you can type this number on your WhatsApp 919877867360. If anybody is interested, you can contact me on this number. Thank you. That's the end of this session. Have a nice day. Before leaving, give your valuable feedback. How beneficial was it? And from tomorrow onwards, the session will be closed session. Only the regular students can access the link. Yeah, give your feedback. So how the main See, for example, there is something called a trident. I'll show you what is a trident. Okay, sorry. Trident. This is called a Shiva's trident. It's like a three spearhead. Okay, trident. 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 Images. So this is a trident. This is the stem. Okay, only one will pierce the body of the enemy. So which, this one, or this one, A or B or C options. So one will pierce the answer. So you have to select which is the correct one. Okay, you have to identify. So question is the same. Question is shooting into three angles. One is, for example, first one heredity. Second one is okay, environment, and third one is mental. So first one is heredity. Okay. Second one is physical. Okay, physical like food and environment. Third one is mental. That means brain, behaviors, attitudes. Okay, psychology. They are all these things. So this is heredity. This is environment. This is nature. This is nurture, and this is brain. So three angles. Same question like that one. Question will go into so different things. So that you have to understand which angle it is going. How this trident is formed into three different piercing points. So those points, if you can identify, okay, points. See, this full is not important. This point is very important because this should be very sharp. That particular word only pierces the answer. So you have to be very careful. This point only pierces. So keep this point very. That particular word is this point. Okay, three words. All right. So focus on those things very clearly. Yeah. So you can give your valuable feedback. Thank you very much. Good night, all of you.